Okay. You had
Where's the
you had
house?
your own fucking vouchers.
So
Anyway,
you used your mum, your dad's, and your sisters to buy the Carlton jersey.
I used my mum and my dad's and mine. I'm not giving the club money, but I'll
How much was
pay
that?
for 'em. 160, but $350 vouchers pays for it. Anyway, we're live. I don't know why you're on your phone. No, you're not paying attention.
I'm checking stats because I haven't consumed any footy.
You
this
reckon
week.
we're going to talk stats in this game? Fuck. All right. We're back. Back in the studio. Now, it's the first night back here. Good to see us. First and
Good to be
foremost.
back in the studio.
it
First
feels
night back here for a
very
little
different.
while. So if there are technical issues, I apologise. But let us know in the live chat if the audio is not quite right or if the video is not quite right. We'll try and...
Because Jordan's not here.
Yeah, he said say hello. We just spoke to him.
Did he?
But he didn't say
Jamie's not here.
he didn't say to say hello in a very nice way.
Yeah, he was actually going through Paysan.
Me?
Yeah, just
What was he
quietly.
saying?
Oh, I don't want it to
No, reiterate it.
reiterate it. Nah, can't do that.
That's you're lying then.
Anyway, we're back. It's good to see us. Cheers, boys.
Fratelli.
It's good to be back.
Italian Italian's brother.
His brother. And Jules did the swivel. Is that Spanish?
Yeah, it's Spanish.
He reckons he's bad, buddy. Look at it. Look at how this dickhead dresses now. He's standing there at the doors. I'm going, what do you look like? Look at him.
It's pointless because
came
the
straight
beanie's
from
meant
home.
to. It's pointless because the beanie's meant to cover your ears, and this guy's got it like naughty
I'm
above
inside.
the ears.
I'm inside now.
I'm sorry.
I'm inside.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was clean. It was clinical. Like, we executed to perfection.
Now, I'd like to actually go into a few stats because, and I questioned Charlie about a month or so ago.
That is so frustrating as a fan. All you needed was an extra 2-3%.
On the podcast, you're a shit person. You're arrogant. You're obnoxious. I'm sick of it, and I reckon I've got 2 more episodes in me.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 162 of the Almost Blues Brothers podcast, part of Blue Broad Media Network and proudly powered in 2025 by...
Mavros Studios.
St. David's Dairy,
That's the one.
beef jerky,
Beef jerky.
Which was the beef jerky?
309.
3099.
369.
Yeah.
3099 jerky.
That's the one.
3099 jerky.
Vortep.
And Vortep. You can head to 3099jerky.com to get you some of this beautiful beef jerky here. Jules loves
Jules isn't even wearing the Vortex
He's not
top.
even, but-
He's checked out.
Petros.
He's checked
He can
out
talk to Petros.
completely.
3099jerky.com to get some of this beautiful beef jerky. St. David Dairy, hit up their cafe in North Fitzroy for
Kondo can spot us.
for some fantastic coffee and ice cream. And Vortep, as we said, me and Dan are wearing. Dan's got the
Tech
not-
fleece.
Is that the Tech Fleece?
Tech Fleece hoodie.
That's a Tech
guys.
Fleece hoodie. I've got the oversized sweat. Jules got Kmart.
It's actually my sister's brand, to be honest with you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kid Kondo. I'll give her a
Kid
shout out. No
Kondo.
problem.
Shout out to my sister.
What was I going to say? Vortep. Vortep.com.au. Almost Blues Brothers. One word at the checkout for 10% off. Get your Vortep gear. It is cold in Melbourne. I can tell you that after being back for a week compared to where I've
Oh, yeah,
been.
you'd be feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually,
cold.
to be fair, Paysan, it actually hasn't been that cold.
Nah, just this week.
Not even.
Yeah, just
Well,
this week. Last
apparently,
3-4
apparently
days.
this week's been okay. And
Nah.
prior to this, it was cold.
I reckon the opposite.
Anyway.
To be fair, this winter, I actually feel like as if it hasn't been a winter yet.
We're
Yeah, but you've
talking-
been inside because of school holidays.
We're talking about weather. This is where we're at. How are you, Jules?
Good. I mean, just trying to think. What the hell have I done? What have I done?
I've been away for
Another riveting edition by Jules Casano.
I've been away for 7
Trying to
weeks and
think.
it's the same.
What the hell have I done? I did something Friday night, but I actually can't remember what I actually did, to be honest with you.
Funny.
I can answer the question for you. Yeah, the birthing class.
Oh, that's it. It's so important.
What
Hey,
is
I'm
this?
sorry.
Nah, it's a birthing class. It's the first of 3. Went for 3 hours. Very riveting. Actually, you know what?
No,
some
don't.
crazy stuff.
Yeah,
to,
you
to,
learn.
to be fair, no, don't you think?
I said to you when I brought
No,
it
no,
up.
but not like learn, but like I'm just thinking like how it all operates.
Like like to actually give birth. You saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You learn. The education part. Oh, you're not in that situation.
Yeah,
Got
Joe,
you.
you
But
know.
no, it does. That's
Shut
the
up,
only thing
Joe.
I liked about it anyway.
Yeah. For me, it was actually very interesting.
So you got 2 more of those.
2 of those next Friday and the next Friday after.
Okay. Where's she at? 26, 27 weeks.
27 weeks today. 27 weeks.
I don't think we've actually said that on the podcast. At this
No,
point.
we haven't. But yeah,
Dan spilled the beans.
yeah.
Oh fuck. Was I not meant to?
I realised when he said it, I go, don't say it. Anyway,
That's why I was thinking. That's
Jules-
why I was like,
I thought
I was
surely
trying
now.
to process.
anyway,
like, what the hell
Jules
is-
going to be a dad.
Yeah,
I
I
was
thought
going to be a
surely
dad.
now, no?
Nah, not on the podcast, but
Oh,
it's
there you
fine.
go.
I don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
I left
Is
it.
what it
I was
is.
going to leave it up to Jules if he wanted to say something, but he hasn't said something for
It was
26.
actually, no, what? To be fair, like I said again,
Yeah, but you brought
very
up-
interesting.
Yeah. but you were trying to rejig what you did on Friday night. That's the question.
True.
That's why I couldn't think of something.
Anything else? Yesterday, what
Gardening.
Nah, I went for a
Take the
walk.
bits
Went
out.
for went for a walk yesterday down Williamstown Beach. Other than that, not much to be honest.
That's
with
actually nice.
you.
I don't mind
Actually, you know what? There's
it.
a
Taking the bids out.
on Netflix. I was watching. To be honest, with you, I actually fell asleep, but. Up until that point, it was actually very good. It was actually very interesting. There was a flight, 1977 in Tenerife in Spain, which is in the Canary Islands. There was 2 flights, and it's the biggest tragedy in terms of the amount of people that passed away in an aircraft
Oh,
incident, obviously crash, but 2 planes actually crashed on the actual tarmac. It was actually very interesting. I watched that last night. Well, half of it last night.
And then you fell
I fell
asleep.
asleep. I've been busy, yeah. On school holidays.
Very busy, yeah. Oh, yeah, school holidays. You got one more week, don't
Yeah,
you?
go on 1 week. Caught up with Paysan.
Yeah,
When
we
was
had-
it? Tuesday morning?
Tuesday.
No, Tuesday
Yeah,
morning. That was
breakfast.
good. Yeah.
How was it? And then you could tell us about the rest of your week.
yeah, no, riveting.
It was actually good.
That was good. Yeah, we'll
bacon
calm.
egg, but
It was good
no,
because
it
we'll
was
calm.
good. Yeah.
My son's first birthday.
It was
Alessandro will turn 1.
on Friday.
Yep, unbelievable. So we did a little friends thing with on the Friday night. A little coffee and cake, just closest people. Jules couldn't make it.
This was booked, mind you, 4 or 5 months ago.
Birthing class. Alessandro's first birthday.
that's funny.
That was good. And then yesterday was actually a massive day because we did then extended family, and we had it in a kindergarten. We rented out that sort of space. Wiggles theme because the kid's obsessed.
I saw that on Instagram.
Obsessed.
Actually.
Yeah. So it was good. For the viewers, I've got a new chair. I've got a new chair behind me.
Thanks to Jordan. Well, it's actually thanks,
Thanks
to
to
you
you.
because you broke it.
Yeah.
Last time we were in here.
But look at the type of chair it is.
Yeah, no, very good.
No, so that's it. So pretty happy he's growing. He's huge.
When I
He's gonna be as big as Sean Darcy.
no, genuinely, I have never seen a baby at 1 that big in my life.
Yeah, it's
I
a
was
joke.
shocked. I haven't seen him in 2-3 months.
His hands are ridiculous.
He's got hands like Andre the Giant.
Jules, the other day I was in just playing with him, and he's picked up the footy like this with one hand.
An adult size one, too.
No, what? It was decent. It was like that.
That was a kid's one.
No, it was decent though for him.
Yeah,
Bang.
for a 1-year-old, but he's huge.
Yeah, massive.
Like, Kuda.
His legs are like. I don't know. I reckon if he was standing, he'd be past my knee already at this point.
People say when they get to 3 or something, you double.
My partner said this.
Yeah, Gab, yeah.
Gab said this on Friday. She reckons once they get to 3 or in between 3 and 4, whatever height they are, you double it from that point. This kid's gonna be 3 meters tall. The way that he's going
What, at 3?
at 3 or 4,
And what? That's
and
where
then
they
you
end up.
double it. You double it from there, and that's the height that they'll end up at, roughly. So you do most of your growing in your first 3 or 4 years, apparently, according to Gab.
Don't know if it's reliable or not. All right, Joe, go through yours. You're back, obviously. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Welcome back, Joe. It's good to have you. Good to see you again.
Well, they can write it, the listeners.
They actually don't give a fuck. There's actually a couple in here that have said let Dan host.
Hey, by this point, give the people what they actually want.
I told you, if you're going to do it, you need to do it. Everything.
That's where the restriction lies.
It's a restriction you put on yourself. Anyway, I had a great time. It was 7 weeks since it's 8 weeks since I left now. No, it was good. It was a really good trip. We,
You look tanned.
yeah, as I should. You'd hope so.
To be fair, I thought you'd be more tan than you are.
I thought I would too, but we did a lot of hiking.
You were trying to compliment him, but really,
We did a lot.
you
Of,
don't-
so we did a lot of hiking. So I was clothed, and I had a hat on, so it wasn't. Yeah. And then
slip, slap.
slip, slap. I tanned it in like the first week when we were just on the beaches, and then after that I was scuba diving, so I had a wetsuit on.
Maybe because we're all white because of winter. It sticks
Probably looks
out.
a lot darker, but I'm pretty dark. Anyway, it was great. It was a fantastic trip. Gab's back. Mixed emotions, obviously. That's been at home. I was pretty emotional leaving London, to be honest, because that's that part of my life done. Now I got nothing to look forward to other than this each week.
He has to actually work for 12 months.
Hey, actually, you want to know? I'll give you a stat. I got my 3-year service award at work.
What?
On Friday.
You're joking.
3 years. 3 years I've been there.
I'll put it this way, mate. There's no chance that if I was your boss,
but listen,
there's no
listen.
chance you'd be getting that.
No, I know. Hey, 3 years. I worked it out. I haven't even worked 2.5 years there in that 3 years. So pretty fortunate. But anyway, it's good to be back. Good to have my fiance back. And anyway, I don't know what we're going to talk about tonight. Without any further ado,
Let's get into whatever this is.
oh fucking hell. Okay.
We had
Match.
to have a debrief on how to go about this review.
Match report.
In the last 5 seconds.
Carlton 9-12-66, 37-point losers. Brisbane 15-13, 103. Goals for the Blues. McGovern, Hewitt, De Koning, Durden, Cripps, Williams, Fantasia, 1 each. Pitto with 2. That's 8 goal kickers on the night. So that's for 9 goals output. That is the best that I've seen from us as a collective in a long time. Injuries for the Blues. Raz with a hammy. I think there was another one. McGovern maybe.
McGovern didn't play the last 5 minutes, apparently hamstring soreness. But then I also saw it on the broadcast. I also saw Williams in the centre square. I don't know if any listed. What was that?
Cramp.
Cramped.
Okay.
Yeah,
The club said it was cramp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I honestly saw like him pulled up holding
yeah.
his hammy.
No, it's cramp.
Like, you know how when you do it, you do your hammy and you're like,
You're
like what
limping,
Gary
yeah.
Lyon did on the footy show? It was like that.
Or like you at Goulburn Valley Suns. That was like a sniper that time. I've never seen anything like that.
done.
Yeah, anyway, I think it's just McGovern and Raz on the injury report. I don't know. Go. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. I actually said to Simo at his joint, Simo goes, what are you going to talk about? I go, I don't fucking know.
No, we'll talk a little bit about the game.
The first
We have
quarter
to.
was good, to be honest with you.
Well,
Like in patches, I actually thought if we actually connected better, it's very similar to the week prior. Like we actually connected
Yeah,
better,
but-
would have done not too bad.
okay, because I actually went, this is pretty sick, but I actually went back to the first quarter.
And you watched it.
Yep. I know that, which is pretty sick, yeah? But if you looked at a couple of their goals, which is obviously a tale of what's been happening in the last 3-4 weeks in particular,
They'll give him.
given
Yeah.
McGovern turns the ball over, Bailey behind though, yeah? Then we had Cowan kick out a D50, Hipwood, goal. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just a tale of that early on to
Well, it
why
was-
they kicked away.
It's almost like a tale of that for the whole night, from what I saw.
Essentially, yeah, but more. I'm just going to talk about the first quarter.
Yeah.
yeah, and then obviously, then Raz kicked that goal, which gave him a little bit more of a buzz. But then we had Charlie, Moya, and Cripps miss for 3. Crucial on both ends, yeah. Turnover and then ruin your chances.
Well, there was one of them, I can't remember who it was, but one of them actually went down the other end and actually scored. It was one of the 3.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Which one
it was.
was it Cripps's or was it Charlie's?
Well, Cripps kicked the ball. Yeah, it was.
Oh, no, it was Moyes because of the...
It's Moya.
It was
The snap.
Moyes.
It was the snap.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Moyes. So...
But, I mean, execution in front of goal was one thing. It's just, I understand the intent we're trying to play with. Like, they tried to play quick. Yeah, like we could see they were trying to take the corridor at all costs. Handballs and quick kicks and whatnot. Our execution and our skills are so fucking
blatant poor
bad.
skill.
Yeah,
We
is
are
what I wrote.
such a bad football side when it
think-
comes to skill execution, man.
I think at this point of the season, though, even the last, like, if you take the... What round are we in? 17 now?
I think that was 18.
Or 18?
So 19 next week.
I don't know, the last couple of months, maybe even prior to that, but definitely the last couple of months, like confidence has played like a massive part in terms of like skill and execution. Because for me, this kind of stuff wasn't happening last year
Towards the back end of the year, it was.
to this extent.
I reckon. But the difference was we had 20 on the injury list. So like we could at least turn somewhere and go, anyone's got 20 on their injury list.
Yeah, they had somewhere to fall to. Yeah.
Well, I mean, all right.
Our skills have always been an issue, plain and simple.
Someone did
Yeah.
make Simo actually made a good point at Ali's birthday. He said, you take Harry, Walsh, Newman, your first round draft pick, Jagger Smith, there's a few others that you
James
mentioned,
Ross.
Silvani and Sard out of any team that struggle. It's true. That is true.
Irrespective.
But
No.
we've had those players for the majority of the
Correct.
year. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. So I
Yeah.
honestly,
The only
You
thing
can't
is,
use
though,
that as an example. I'm sorry.
I don't know if we've had like you have a look at Brisbane. They had like 2 on the injury list. Like continuity is like a massive thing.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but well,
Like have we had that?
Brisbane had 4 ACLs last year, won a premiership.
Yeah, but how many other injuries did they have to
They were
key
decent
players?
at certain times.
You
it
know,
was
like,
decent.
and like you have a look at our back 6, back 7. We've made probably 2 minimum changes each week to our back 6 or 7.
That's true.
Think
No,
about
that's
it in our
true.
forward line too. Like it's
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
George-
Harry
does
hasn't
play a
Harry
massive
hasn't played
part.
for I don't even
how
know
many
how long
weeks?
now.
Like it does play its part.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else plays its
but
part.
it's saying that like
Still
we
not
are
good
where
enough.
we are.
The effort's a joke.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that. Okay, because you know what else plays its part? Lack of effort. I watched.
It's terrible, man.
I watched.
It's terrible.
So Brisbane slingshotted off their D50. I watched Bailey, Ashcroft, and someone else run off their man. No one went with them.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up scoring from that.
I'll put it to you this way: they had
That
40.
I'm sorry, that's
this,
inexcusable.
This is the difference. In
and you know what
work
it
rate.
was? Jules, it was these ones. Like that. So you pass on the baton to you.
Actually,
pass on
you
the
know what I
baton
was
to
really
you.
impressed by with Brisbane? It was their ability to like swarm. As soon as they sniffed a turnover, I don't know if you guys saw it. It happened about 6 or 7 times, right? As soon as they sniffed a turnover, they committed numbers to make sure they got that ball
You know when it
forward
was?
of centre.
Flynn Young lost Lockie Neal, ran him down, and they just went.
Yep.
That was the moment.
Yep.
They absolutely went.
The thing is, though,
they're relentless, and that's a difference, right? At our best, I'll ask you, what were we absolutely relentless at?
Oh,
Pressure.
pressure. But the thing is, though, like it's easier when you've got momentum to continue it. But
Of course.
It's harder when you don't have it to try get momentum.
Of course.
obviously. But it's also difficult to keep it too.
Yeah.
Like like Brisbane have they've sort of been probably afraid to lose the momentum. So over the last 5-6 years they've been building. Obviously won the flag last year, and they've been able to be there or thereabouts this year.
That's a good side.
That's a good side. You know what I mean? They're able to keep and sustain the momentum. Collingwood, they won the flag, then dropped out of the 8. Correct?
Yep.
So they didn't keep it last year, but then obviously they've been able to bounce back. Us, you go back to 2023, obviously the back end of the year, well, not at the start, but the back end of the year, we're to build momentum, keep the momentum towards the back half. We continued on in 2024. Then we lost it.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did we lose it?
Yeah, it's true.
So all these teams, it's enough and said like in terms of talent and so on, but the momentum they've built for whatever reason, they're able to keep it or lose it and then get it back. This year, we weren't able to get it back.
Yeah, but do you think? I don't know. I look at Brisbane, right? Trying to keep it relevant to this week in the game. I look at Brisbane. They've built that culture of sustaining that sort of momentum for almost 10 years now under Fagan. I think it's 8 years or 7 years.
8 years, yeah.
Right? This core group of players has had 10 years. When have they ever sustained momentum for a season? One season, let alone 4, 5, 6, like Brisbane have done.
Yeah, what's our excuse in that scenario? Like,
No, there's no
I understand
excuses.
what you're
I'm
bringing
saying-
up,
I'm
but
not,
there's no excuse.
I'm not saying there's
Nah.
excuses. I'm saying I'm just
what a
letting
good
you
club
know
does.
that's what a
Yeah.
good club
That's
does.
the part I struggle with, right? Is that when I'll put it to you this way: when we were starting this rebuild in 2015, right, with this core group of players, Wiedering, Charlie, Harry, Cripps, Walsh was coming in, TDK was coming in, Silvani was drafted, all of that, right? When we started this in 2015, 10 years ago, Brisbane were dog shit. They were worse than, almost as bad as what we were. They couldn't get fans into their stadium, right? We were at least rocking up to games. They couldn't even get fans in. It's the same timeline, but they're now one of the juggernauts of the competition. So what happened? When you look at this week, we played them. They didn't get out of second gear. And it's been like that against them for the last 2-3 years, really. Outside of opening round last year, it's arm's length with Brisbane all the time. What happened between our trajectory and theirs? Why did we get it so wrong? Like, that's where I look at it and go,
How's this happening?
How have you not built momentum as a football club at this point?
I think it starts at the top. Like you can, I don't know if you want to talk about obviously the game. You do want to talk about the game, but
Talk about what you want.
but obviously it emphasizes where we are as a club in terms of not off field in terms of financially, but off field in terms of the way we're handling things on field. That's where it stems.
How much we value success is what you're
On
saying.
field.
On field. That's
not
what I mean.
off field, on field, and I think that's a massive difference. And I feel like as if maybe Brisbane have sort of focused on and emphasised the importance of on-field success.
No
and
shit.
then from that, you're able to gather and gain off-field success.
Can I just butt in?
And I feel like as if with us, if you gain on-field success, the off-field success for a club like us, it'll come naturally.
Can I just butt in? Because I feel like that statement has been said by us over the last
Multiple
God
times.
knows
But not
how
just
long.
us. Everyone knows.
All right, everyone knows it. It's common sense. Can we just go back to the game? I just want to talk about. Let's just go through the young players.
Harry O'Farrell.
Freak.
I wouldn't say
No, he has something.
He'll be good.
He's got
He'll be good.
something.
He'll be good.
Just talk about the young players because for me, that's what I was looking at.
No,
the
I agree.
most.
I think Harry O'Farrell has a very bright future at the football club.
Agree.
Yeah. What's that? Game 3?
3,
Yeah,
looked
what,
pretty comfortable.
9 intercept possessions? Did he?
something like that.
Wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if there's a Rising Star nomination there this week, actually. He had a pretty good game.
You need to look around the competition, but yeah, he was good. What?
Was that a backhanded one? Or was that just like
We can't make a statement like that. They haven't watched any football.
No, but he's... All right, well, that is fair. But he had a good game. He had a very, very good game for a
They've been in the
youngster.
Yeah, I know he did. That's what I'm saying.
I've seen
Yeah.
nominations for less, is my point.
I think that's something. Did he re-sign?
Yeah,
He
he's
did.
re-signed.
He re-signed.
Yeah.
Him, Carroll, and...
Yeah, that's actually another very interesting thing. I don't know if we want to discuss it further, but
was
it's
him,
interesting
Carroll,
that
who?
a few
There
other
was three.
players have re-signed now, and we've still got maybe a few other players.
Pending.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who
that
was
are
the
probably
third-
more important.
I
Who
did
was-
think about that.
It's interesting
when it
to me.
happened. Yeah.
Who was the third one that signed?
Carroll. Did you say
Carroll, O'Farrell, and...
Carroll O'Farrell, and there's one more I can't remember.
He went. He played. He barracked for the club when he was a kid. All three of them did.
Oh,
I've lost it.
White.
Chat.
If you can, someone tell me in the chat who the third?
Was it Will White?
Was it White?
No, it wasn't White. Who was the third player that
Just look on the thing.
re-signed during the week? One of the youngsters. Anyway,
I'll look it
Anyway,
up.
he was good.
good point around re-signing though. Let's come back to that. We'll circle back to that. To go back to what Jules was talking about before in terms of just to close that out about our trajectory versus Brisbane's, right? Looking at this week and how solid and united a club they look on field, right? Paul Barbaza texted me after the game. Yeah, I haven't heard from Paul for a long
Did he
time.
really?
Shout out to Paul if he's listening or watching. Texted me,
Oh, Newman signed.
Newman. No,
Cowan.
there was another one. Cowan.
Cowan.
Lockie Cowan was the third one.
Cowan.
Yeah, Cowan. Thanks in the chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He texted me
He had a good game.
and he said
Yeah, he's been
he did have a good game. And he said, I watched your latest episode, which I don't think he watches too many episodes, but if he's watching,
Who's
shout
this,
out
sorry?
to Baz.
Right.
Dan looks angry. Jules tries to stay calm and methodical, but you can see he's frustrated. And Joe, when I see you run your hands through your hair, I know that's a helpless, worried, disenchanted look, and you almost don't care anymore. He goes, I agree with all three of you, right? And I said, Baz, I said, the wheels have fallen off this club. I don't even know what to say. We're a disgraceful football club, from board to coaches to players to fans. Tell me if this is right or wrong. I said the fans vilify. We do, right? We turn on this club in a heartbeat. The players don't give a shit because you can't tell me you do with the effort that you're giving us every week. The coaches turn to water and the board turns to money. If those four things aren't aligned, you're not winning shit.
Agree.
And not only are we not aligned, we're so far from it. From even aligning two of those lines
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this
Can I
point.
ask you a question though? All those four statements essentially, all separate. Like if you want to separate them, obviously they're all together. But which one matters most? Like where does it start from?
I don't know.
Do you understand what I'm trying to
I
say?
don't know
Where
what the
does it
answer is
start from?
anymore. I don't know. We've spoken about this for 5 years on this podcast.
That's what I mean. We can be united, or we can go through that.
But can I ask you a
Jules,
question? How are we going to be united?
if they're not.
How-
You're saying
Yeah.
if we don't know.
So
this,
I think you can
How are we
strike
gonna
out
be
the
united?
fans. I don't think it starts with the fans. I don't think it
doesn't.
starts with us. We can jump on very quickly and like help you sustain it, but I don't think it starts from us.
No way.
well, people would naturally say the board. That's what I think. I think many people would naturally say that.
Okay, but what have they again?
But this
how
week-
much do they have to actually influence on
Correct,
field?
and you have to understand that their main priority is actually the financial side of the club.
Of course, but
that's a reality. So for me, it has to go from the football department, head of football, CEO down.
Yeah, agree with. I think
Yeah.
it's I think
Head of
it's
football, CEO
football
down.
department,
Yeah.
but I think
Well,
that kind of comes under
But
the board.
biasing more your head of football
Yeah.
down.
I mean, there's
because the
obviously
element of the
questions-
board, be realistic. That is about the financial, the corporate side of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right. They want to set a direction and a mission of what of where the club wants to head, but it has to be driven from the head of football.
Yeah, it's also choices in terms of who they're hiring at the upper level of the footy department as well.
Agree. And,
Yeah,
and
again,
you
But
say-
that as well, there's a main indicator.
Is that
Like, that's
in the
where it
same
starts
argument
from.
that he said about having football people in the
Yeah.
board?
No,
Of
I'm not
course.
talking about in the board. I'm talking about having the right people in terms of like Brad Lloyd's positions, for example.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm talking about.
2000%.
But that is the board.
It is,
That is the
because-
CEO. That is the president.
they're the
Yes.
ones
They're
that
the
make
ones
those appointments.
that they make
right?
those appointments.
So you say it's not the board. This is where I come back to. I go, I think it is because there's a lot of talk about sacking Voss again after this loss, right? Sack him. It's embarrassing. If you're going to sack him, you have to sack everyone that appointed him because they failed. Simple.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen out his and anyone that extended him because he's not even seen out his extension if you sack him now. So if he goes, they've all got to go. Every single one of them on the board. CEO, I mean, president got his dick out, so he's already gone. But CEO's out the door. CEO's out the door. Got a new one coming in, right? But they've all got to go. Whoever was involved in that decision making, see you later. If that happens, I don't think it's going to happen. But if that happens, so I think it does start from the board.
Yeah.
When you really get back to the crux of it, it has to start
Yeah,
there.
I think it does as well. Another interesting for me as well is in terms of the last couple of weeks, in terms of the way Michael Voss is
In his
in terms of
presses?
his demeanour.
It's nice. good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It is. He's a bit more open in terms
No
of the way he's
shit.
actually he's like verbally more open
So-
in terms of the way he is.
He's 6 and 12.
Matthew Lloyd actually pointed that out.
He's 6 and 12.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be more. 6 and 11.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I find it very interesting in terms of maybe whether he knows, not whether he knows categorically in terms of whether he's going to be there next year or not, but maybe he sees some signs.
Well, I feel like he's doing what we've been crying him out to do for ages, is just call a spade, isn't he?
Can I say something?
Go.
On the screen here, you look like Alessandro.
What?
Yeah, bad. I can actually see
Everyone
it.
reckons he looks like Lauren.
No, I can actually see it
No way.
in the face. It's the ears.
I still reckon he looks like Danny.
He-
A little bit like Danny.
And my dad a bit.
But it's your ears and like your, it's just here, right here. I can actually see it. You actually look like a baby.
That's because the camera makes me thinner.
It does, yeah. Because you sit a bit further back. That's
Yeah.
funny. Anyway, go, continue.
I don't even know where I'm at now because you stumped me.
Sorry. Anyway, that's
No, you're talking about Voss and his,
Yeah, I was saying
his
about
demeanour the last couple
now
of weeks.
he's actually calling a spade a spade. He's not as what's the thing where they say like you just sort of say
Scripted.
the same scripted.
He's
Yeah,
not as scripted.
He's not as scripted
No, it's
in
not.
terms of his messaging.
It's a lot more raw. It's a lot more open and honest, like
Yeah.
straight off the bat. But it needs to be. Like, where was this? This had to come earlier.
So it
this had
should
to
have
come
been-
after Richmond when you got
It should be
slapped
all the
by a young
It should be all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
You got a 10-goal turnaround against Richmond, and you sit there and go, "Oh, it's next week." Nah,
No,
bloke.
that's right.
Like, come on, man. Anyway, getting back to the game quickly. This is how much they outworked us. They had 40 more disposals, right, and they laid 10 more tackles.
What was the uncontested marks?
It was a 15 inside 50s to 5
yeah.
In the
midway
first
through
15
the first
minutes.
quarter.
Yeah, in the first 15
What's
minutes.
the uncontested marks?
Marks were 130 to 69.
Okay. Yeah. And most of that would be uncontested. Obviously.
Uncontested
Definitely.
possessions, they had 64 more.
Yeah, you're working harder.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
That's just work
That's all it's
rate.
saying.
That's all it is. It's work rate. We'll look
Yeah.
at the tracker. I like the stats you brought up the other week. Even on the tracker, you look at total sprints, right? You look at total sprints for teams. We actually this is what doesn't
Hey,
make sense
did
to me.
you have garlic today?
No.
Did you?
I had chorizo, yeah.
Well, I can smell it. Fuck, my eyes are genuinely watering, bloke.
Total sprints by team.
Billy
We actually
cooked
we actually had more total sprints as a team, laid less tackles,
but
got less of the football.
Yeah, but you know what the
How
difference
does that
is?
make sense?
I'll tell you why it makes sense. No sense. Okay?
We covered,
I'll try-
six
I'll-
more Ks than what
I'll
they
try
did.
and make sense of it because there's difference in terms of making actual
chasing
purpose.
tail, bloke.
Yeah, no, it's not chasing tail. There's difference in terms of running with a purpose. Don't about the intensity. It's running with a purpose in the right areas, and there's running in the wrong areas.
I'll tell you something. It's where they say, listen, it's where they say, you know the pressure, how we talk about the pressure rating? Sometimes the pressure rating you can't go by because the way in which it's actually calculated, the pressure isn't necessarily like a tackle, for example. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it's done by if you're in the vicinity. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're in the vicinity
Pressure,
to like,
it is.
that's why it's not as accurate. You shouldn't be looking at
No,
that.
the total sprints doesn't cover that.
No, but
Total
I'm saying
sprints
like
is-
with Jules' justification of that is similar to the pressure gauge one.
True.
Yeah,
True.
It's about that, and this is what I'm saying. Like, you can discuss that in terms of sprints, but it more comes
Yeah, you
down
don't
in terms
care
of
about
running with a purpose and your processes and your running lanes and all those kinds of habits is a main indicator.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
as simple as this. Like what I said to you before. Why is Zach Bailey or Ashcroft running so much quicker away from their opponent than what we're doing?
Can I ask you a question? Who's probably been the best soccer player in the last 10, 15, 20 years?
Messi.
Do you see him run?
No, he doesn't.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But
You know?
that's right. He knows where to position himself.
Correct.
Yeah, to make the most impact.
I see him accelerating Maisie past 7 players.
And when he needs to, it's
Yeah.
there. But Jules is
Yeah.
right. He's not doing it all the time.
It's not doing it all the
It's
time.
100% of the time.
It's
He's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what
O'Farrell-
Charlie Kerno thinks he is, but he's not.
O'Farrell,
right.
4 straight games, not a single
Actually
goal.
crazy.
Listen.
0 goals, 9. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I actually
at
saw a
this point.
stat.
If there's anyone, I'm telling you now, if anyone else had 4 games without a goal as your spearhead forward, you're getting dropped.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
And the other one is Lemmy kicked 2 goals too again in the VFL. I'm not saying like obviously it's different, but I sponsor him, bring him in.
Apparently,
Bring him
this
in.
is the last. Sorry, I don't know about 4 goals. Like 4 goal no goal stretch. So 4 game no goal stretch.
0
But-
goals, 9.
Yeah. It was. I think it was like 7th, 8th, and 9th, or like 8th, 9th, and 10th game. That's when we had 3 goal. Like
Yeah,
3 no
it's
goal
been
stretch.
8 years. It's been 8 years
Yeah.
since this.
When he goes around the body
crazy.
and doesn't even look at the goal, we used to love it, yeah?
Oh,
now it's
it cooks
cooking me.
now. It cooks me now.
Now I can't stand
Yeah, do you know
it.
why though? It's because he takes away the pressure of going back and actually
But I think it's
Going
fine
back
when
to
he's
the
got
kid.
confidence. He's got no confidence at the moment. None.
0.
To be honest,
fair, his
the
field
rest
kick
of his game
was
it
unbelievable.
was actually
Yeah.
very good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he's
Unbelievable,
like,
very good.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
drop him. I actually think he's been playing okay.
Yeah, around
other
the
than hitting
ground,
scoreboard.
around the ground he was good.
Around the ground
Yeah.
is unbelievable. This is where I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt because if you got Harry up there, it frees him up even more, right? To play a little bit further up the ground, be that kick inside 50. Without Harry, he's kicking a fucking Jesse Motlop one.
I got a question.
What do we like? What do you expect is going to happen? What do you expect is going to happen?
Can we just talk about Jesse Motlop quickly? I saw a passage of play. Now, you know I'm not a fan. I saw a passage of play. Fair enough. So we won the ball out of the middle, moved it actually quite well. Doherty had the ball on the wing. Fair enough, Doherty killed him with a hand pass.
Oh, I know
behind him.
exactly what you're talking. I know
Jesse
exactly what
Motlop
play.
had to stop prop.
Yeah.
His kick went directly to them. Inside 50.
But
And I was
direct.
like,
To be
no,
fair,
no,
there
like
was
as
one-
if he was trying to hit him.
I know.
There was one centre bounce.
He hit Charlie. He hit Charlie.
Don't,
Yeah.
Jules.
No, it was good. It was
It was
good.
unbelievable.
It was good. Listen,
I don't know who
Jesse's-
tapped it down to him.
Jesse will be
Re-sign him for 6 years.
Jesse will be fine.
Give him 8 years, 800 a year.
Jesse will be fine, but he's a whipping boy at the moment, and a lot of them are. At the
Right
moment
now, I
for
can't see
certain
it,
reason.
and I hope he proves me wrong.
Ashton
Listen,
Moyer,
yes.
I actually liked his game,
I
just
like
couldn't hit the
him a lot.
scoreboard.
Yeah,
He needs to play every single game. I think
but
he
he
will.
has to kick one of those 3.
He does.
Yeah,
the
he
one
does.
around the body, you've got to kick 15 metres out. That
He
one,
has to.
he has to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll come. I think give him time, play him now for the rest of the year.
His
to
aggression on
play.
the footy, in a like for a mark, for example, overhead, unbelievable.
Yeah,
He's very explosive.
Yeah,
he's got something.
Lockie Cowan, we obviously mentioned. I thought he had a very good game. That's probably one of his better games.
very good
for the club, to be honest. In a
the
lot.
incident where he ran into the umpire.
Oh, don't get me started.
Hey.
I saw that. I went, "Oh, this isn't our night. This is not happening.
Yeah, but come on, the
He's
umpire's
off,
got to
though.
use some form
He's
of
off.
common
He
sense.
didn't get anything.
Well, did
No,
Chera get off?
Chera's.
It was only Chera.
But is he suspended or we find out Tuesday?
No, we
whatever
find
it is?
out. Yeah,
That's
a bit-
unbelievable.
They didn't say
I've been
anything.
away, so I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, there's been a crackdown on this. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like you can't touch umpires at all.
Yeah,
even
but-
if it's accidental.
Did you see that he wasn't even looking?
The umpire's in the middle of the ground. He's in the corridor. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's not his
Can I ask you a
fault.
question? Like,
If that counts towards an infringement on Cowan, that's bullshit. That's rubbish.
No, there's
oh, you're
nothing
talking
on
about that incident?
Yeah.
No,
No.
way.
It can't count as an
No way.
infringement.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Are you talking about
Cowan
the kicking
hitting the
board?
umpire there, right?
You're talking about the kicking board.
Yeah,
Haynes
the
had
kicking
ball
board.
in
and the
Yeah,
umpire standing
and
right
can't
there.
impossible.
Does that count as an infringement of umpire
It
contact
can't be.
against Lockie Cowan?
No, it can't be.
Well,
They didn't
I don't
count
know.
that.
No,
They
I'm
did
talking
not
about-
count that.
They
They
didn't. It's
didn't.
Adam Chera.
The
Adam-
cheddar,
I know
the cheddar
Chera's
one.
one is-
But even
but
that, the
Chera's-
cheddar one, it's actually embarrassing.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry. The AFL, like, I don't know if I'm looking down the camera or not.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean?
hey, the AFL,
Camera's right there, bloke.
at the moment, this is the most embarrassed they should ever be.
It's
I'm
bad.
telling
Listen,
you,
it's
it is
fucking
so
bad.
bad.
It's
when
fucking
you
bad.
watch
It
the,
is ridiculously
when you
bad.
watch the footage, he's actually not even like he's turning his head and scanning.
Lockie Neal pushes him into the umpire.
Irrelevant. His head's not even
Mate,
facing the umpire.
unless I'm doing something like assaulting the umpire.
It shouldn't-
like,
why are we worried
if
about
I go
this?
to the umpire like this and touch him and I'm just talking to them, I'm not abusing him and I'm just touching him like this because it's just a humane thing to do. I'm sorry,
Bloke.
umpire. You're not above the players.
I agree.
Or anyone.
Unless I'm Goldberg spear tackling this bloke, play on.
Goldberg.
Is it Goldberg?
That's topical.
He
He
did.
had his last match today.
No way.
You didn't even know that.
I didn't
did
know
you?
that.
That's weird that you brought
That's
that up.
pretty
You've
cool,
never
man.
named a wrestler on this
That
podcast.
Yeah, but I used to
on
watch it
social
when I was
media or
younger.
something.
It was
for
on
sure.
social media. You saw it today.
Didn't.
He
I
saw
don't go on
something.
social media.
He had his last match today.
There you go.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. No, and then obviously that Cowan incident.
Oh.
Come on. Two options. Ball it up from that point.
Stop the play.
Or,
Yeah.
Ball up.
I think that will come into play. It has
Come
to be.
on, man. They kicked a
Nah.
goal from it.
or
Like,
Jules. Or Nick Haynes had clear possession of the footy.
it's
Give the
one or
ball
the other. Yeah,
back
give the ball back.
from
yeah.
where it was.
Agree.
Simple.
Agree. The fact that they called play on, it's like you've actually just gifted the opposition team a goal.
It was a joke.
If that happens in soccer, right? If it's
Do you
that
reckon
bad,
Do you reckon that would have made a difference in terms of the
I
scoreboard?
reckon
No,
we would have
no.
won by 30.
it wouldn't have made a difference. But if that happens in soccer, right? If it's that bad, then
It
it
happens
affects the play.
instant.
If it affects the play that bad, drop ball.
Yeah, it is. It's drop ball.
It happens instantly, even at any level
The
of soccer.
problem is in the AFL, there's no logic to decision making.
No, we
From-
worry about other things.
From the CEO, second in charge, third in charge, all the way down to the umpires when they got to make decisions, there's zero logic. It's all rules and it's strict, and you gotta do it based on whatever the rule book says. Use your fucking brain, man. What are we doing here? This game is turning to shit. I'm telling you, it's terrible. I don't know if it's just because we're bad and not enjoying watching footy, but I feel like footy's terrible.
I feel
these
like
days.
as well. Do you reckon? I'd like to know the actual viewers, like how many viewers have can continue to watch compared
I
to
think you still get
previous
heaps.
seasons.
I think you still get a fair
I don't
few.
watch games
No,
outside
but
of
usually
ours.
they post it. Like
Not many.
usually it
Oh,
comes
yeah.
up and they actually show it. But this season, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be curious to see what it actually is.
Anyway, so youngsters. Oh, one more. Mark Pitnet,
Yeah, it's good.
Bomb.
youngster.
What a bomb.
How's that talk? That was gross.
Unbelievable.
That was gross.
Would never do it again.
But I actually thought
unbelievable.
Outside
He
of
cheated
that-
up for him. That was my favourite moment
Yeah,
Outside of
of the
that,
season.
nothing else. Yeah,
he's kicked 2 goals.
He had 35 hitouts.
Do you have 35?
Yeah.
Yeah?
yeah, something like that. He was good. He was really good.
35
He had
hitouts.
35 hitouts. It was good.
66 ruck contests. he
So are
went
you
to.
reading into, like, obviously, because someone asked me the
So
question.
if that's the case, what did Tom do?
he
He
played
kicked,
forward,
he kicked a
bloke.
goal.
He played forward.
Yeah, he played predominantly forward.
He only went to 6 centre bounces.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
they're
Are
not
you,
went to
winning.
21.
are you reading
Yeah.
into that then?
I am at this
Yeah.
point. 33
Yeah.
ruck contests.
For me, he's probably gone.
Well, yeah.
Probably. It's 99%.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
At this stage
like
of
I
the
said
season.
last week, I'm turning to him going, Tom, if you're not signing, we're dropping you. You've either got to commit to this club or you're not. Simple. Because if you're gone, we don't want a player. We're not going to get any more value for him. Like,
Yeah. So
it's not like you're playing him to get trade value. He walks for nothing.
Yeah. So what do we get? We get say for example, what are we now on the ladder? 12. What are we?
13, 12. Yeah.
So pick 6.
Somehow it's still 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 12.
So we get pick 6 or pick 7.
Right now we get pick 7. Well,
No, 6 so 7.
It's the one after your pick. So
Yeah. So
nah,
6, 7.
It's 8 because we've got pick 7, which is going to Hawthorn at the moment.
Okay.
So it'll be pick 8.
Yeah. All right. So pick 8.
Which is fucking nothing, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's rubbish.
I mean, it's nothing, but in terms of what we got in for, it's something, I would say.
Pick 8.
How do you know?
But I'll put it this way: like if
He's
it
not going
was,
to be the only one. We're going to have to. I'll
if it
tell
was
you,
2
we're
years,
going to have
if
at
it was
least,
2 years ago, we'd be getting a lot more for him.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Even last year. we'd be
Well, I
getting a lot
mean,
more
we
for him.
could if we had balls, we could match the offer and make him trade. But then you're stuck with him on your books if they don't match
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, then we're probably screwed. It won't happen.
Yeah, I would.
But
I think I would at this point.
but if you're a club that has like proper cojones, like
You do
balls,
it.
you do it.
But and all you
If you were a club that had proper balls,
you would've done it earlier.
You'd be
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
him to
I
a
agree with
contract in front of him.
Yeah.
As soon as St Kilda put theirs, you're putting a contract right in front of him, saying this is our thing. You either take it or gone.
Say
I agree.
That's the club that put balls.
I
Not all
agree.
this after
I
shit.
agree.
do you know when we did
I
that?
agree.
Can I tell you when we did that? When Mick Malthouse was coach, Lockie Henderson.
Yes, we did. We actually did.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
What I'm
you-
saying
So
is,
where does that come from then?
Malthouse.
yeah.
It had to at
Yeah.
the time because
But I'm saying now, like what now? You're just going to let him walk? Or
Yeah,
are
or
you,
do you have a
or,
bit?
or are you going
Yeah.
to do something
Yeah, we
about
got
it?
something about
like,
it.
do
Yeah.
you know what
I don't
mean?
think I don't think we're going to match the offer when it comes. But
No,
anyway,
I'll-
we'll
to
end
be-
up
to
with
be
PK.
fair,
I think
I
we're going
would-
to end up with more because he's not going to be the only one that goes.
Yeah, I can see someone else go.
I've
I'd love
got a
another-
name that I reckon is
I've
going to
heard some
go,
things.
and I think a lot of people are going to get very upset when it happens. Up to
And
Sydney.
Who's that?
I don't want to say.
You have to now.
No, I don't want to say.
Why?
No. Because if it happens, people
Just do
people
the
can,
initials.
No. Yeah. if it happens, people.
Can
will-
I name the third of the park or the oval that they're on?
Yeah,
or not?
forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it happens,
forward?
if it happens, I
Key
don't think.
forward?
I hope it doesn't. But if it does, I think there's going to be some.
Has he kicked 0 goals in 90?
Anyway, I hope it's not true. But there's some
Listen
rumors
to
going
this
around.
podcast because it's going to get
There's
juicy.
some rumors going. Oh, we've got nothing else to talk about. So I don't
To
know.
be fair,
Now let's go. Can we just quickly to round off the youngies? Matt Carroll.
Good. He's been good the last
Yeah,
couple
but
of
I
weeks.
feel sorry for him. He got done twice holding the ball in crucial moments.
Yeah.
He's just very lax still. Like I just think he's just
Lackluster.
very
Calm.
very slow.
Too
still.
calm.
Him and Flynn Young's very much like that as well. They're just not really with the
But what are you
pace
going
of
to
the
do?
AFL.
Not give him game time?
You have to.
You're
I'm
playing
just
them
saying
now.
at the moment with where they're at,
You know, even young, there was one kick. I'm just like, oh yeah, like
it was inside 450. I
yeah,
remember,
inside forward 50. Like he's got something.
drilled
He's got something. Yeah. You know,
like he needs to play.
He's only 10, 11 games in.
Yeah, they're
Young.
just their development.
His
Carl.
second game,
Carl.
third game.
Oh, you're talking about Flynn Young?
Yeah.
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 And I put that down to decision making and experience. Pure.
Yeah, he's
I
gotta
think
play.
we need to make some moves in our front half for some seriously good small forwards. in the
definitely.
offseason.
Definitely.
Like, multiple. So I'm talking like get in some craft. Like whether or not they are top notch, I want experience in there now because these kids, if we're going to stick with the likes of a Flynn Young and a Jesse Motlop and a Corey Durden, even though they're not technically kids anymore, they're still young, right? You need experienced heads around them that have done it for a while.
Well, the thing is that you're not getting anything for them if you're going to try to get rid of them.
No, you're not.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. Whether they're
I'm
contracted or not,
I'm looking at someone like a Liam Ryan from West Coast.
not that type of player.
What do you mean?
No. That's not who you're getting in.
You're going to get him cheap. He's got premiership experience. Hold on.
You
Cheap.
need someone a bit younger.
No,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
ya.
Hold on.
You get him, and then you get another
and someone
small.
else. That's right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get it. Like you can't get this player that I'm going to name, but you need to get a player like a Bailey Humphrey. You need to get a player like that, and just go and fucking put whatever you can to get someone like that.
Yeah.
Someone that has something,
because
or
on-
you go and invest everything
on
in
Thursday,
Wangan
it
Miller.
was very, very apparent. It's been apparent for a little while, but Thursday, it's never stood out more to me how poor our
Smalls.
forward 50
Yeah.
actually is in terms of depth.
Definitely.
Well, it is now, especially if your keys aren't
It's
standing
poor.
up.
It's very poor.
The thing is as well is like, and I said it last podcast, you need to be able to coach it as well.
yeah, of course.
Like if you don't have a forwards coach that has the ability to
Yeah,
be
of
able
course.
to coach it, like that is for me, it's quite obvious.
Russell
that
for me hasn't been the fit for years, Jules. Not just
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
We haven't had a forward structure
So-
that's functioned properly for God knows.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't
so
know.
for me, that's the key.
I don't know if I'm just simplifying it, but why do clubs have assistant coaches who were former players in lines of the ground that they never played in? Why
Doesn't
does that
make
happen?
sense.
No, I don't mind.
Aaron Hamill's our defensive coach. He was
Yeah,
key
but
forward.
Yeah, but he's doing well.
He's all right.
Yeah, defensively.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very different. Look, I don't mind it. You know, like even for example, you go and you have a look at players, and you know some players are able to.
It's like having a coach that's never played the sport.
Yeah, which just happened.
Which has happened.
That's
yeah,
right.
but what I'm saying is like, look at McGovern.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
But
like-
you're saying why
like,
why have a coach that hasn't played that position? You have coaches that haven't played the fucking sport.
Yeah,
Same argument.
Yeah, but look at McGovern for example. Gone forward, wasn't able to do it. Plays defense. To be fair, he's actually been very good in defense when he's been fit.
Who?
McGovern. He's been reasonable. And then he's able to go forward. He's probably been our best tall forward for the last month or so. Obviously, he's been patches playing in defense as well. but he has been our best forward.
Yeah, I just keep saying
Yes
it
or
with-
no?
Yeah, but yeah, with McGovern, it's just you can't see past it. When he makes the mistake, it's so crucial.
Yeah, I agree.
Every game.
Yeah, I agree. But that's
And you're 12 years into your career.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, how much do you keep saying that now?
I agree.
The blokes costs us.
See, this is where like the kids should cop some slack, right? I'm not going to look at our kids at the moment as the issue. The issue this year hasn't been the kids. The issue this
I
year
agree.
are the
Hasn't
leaders
been
on
our
the
bottom
park.
six either.
It's the
Yeah,
leaders
I'm
on
saying
the
it all
park.
the time,
It's the
man.
leaders on the
It's-
park. It's the experienced heads. They have
Absolutely.
turned to fucking water.
But I'll tell you something
It's
as well.
terrible.
See
It's
Matt
genuinely
Carroll.
terrible.
See Matt Carroll how he got done with holding the ball twice. You have to ensure that you have standards around that not being good enough for the young guys. Because if you just go, oh, that's okay. He's young. He's getting experience.
Did you see it?
What?
Did you see that on the weekend though?
No, but I'm saying that
Yeah.
that's where we need to go moving forward as a club. Is not just go, oh yeah, they're young, just give them games. No, tell them that what they're doing at the moment actually isn't the standard that we want. You know what I mean?
I agree.
That's where the club needs to go. That's a direction. That's where you set expectation and standards around those young players to develop properly.
I agree.
Not, oh, okay, when you get to 50 games, that's not going to happen. No, don't let it happen now.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree. Anyway, anything else to say about the game? Josh
No.
Dunkley murdered us again. He kills us
I had him
every time.
I think
I didn't
vice
see the
captain.
coaches
Yeah,
off.
same.
151.
I scored 151. Jules.
And then I had Anderson and Rao, 159, 151.
same.
All right. Who are we playing next week? Who are we actually playing next week? I actually don't know.
Melbourne.
What day?
Saturday night. 7:20 or 7:30 or something like that. Are we actually
Saturday.
going to the game?
Yeah, we'll go. I'm going to go.
I won't be. I got
Me and you will
I got a
go.
commitment.
I'm
I got
gonna
a
go.
commitment on Saturday.
I got nothing else
His,
to do.
his partner's
Oh,
back.
you know what?
No, it's not bad. It's
Come
not
to
bad.
my house first, see Alessandro, and then we'll go to the game.
Yeah, we could do that.
I've actually got. You don't know.
No,
what-
we can do that. Yeah, it makes it easier.
I've actually
Because then
got-
I'll just train it back from
Yeah.
the game.
I've actually got a mate's bodybuilding comp on Saturday.
Who, your dad? Is he back into
Make it come
bodybuilding?
back? No. What are my mates?
You think he's Arnie?
No,
Still a birdie?
Yeah, still a birdie.
Is
Hey,
he doing it?
do you want me to show you some photos?
Not now. We got people are watching, bloke.
Who gives a shit? We're fucking shit. If they're tuning in, they're not tuning in to listen to
Yeah,
talk
they're
about
tuning in for one
football.
segment. Not happy, Dan.
I'll show you some photos of me later. Who we got? Melbourne, Saturday night, 7:35 at the MCG. They're just as bad as what we are. So this is probably our biggest chance to get a win.
Did they
surely.
beat North today?
Don't know.
I think they did. I saw them up by like 20 something. I didn't see if they won in the end.
They won by 36 points.
36.
So they just
So
beat,
they're
they just
gonna
beat the
beat us.
team that beat us by 6 goals. So you do the math. It's another 40-point loss on Saturday. Nah, they've been as bad as what we've been. Actually, maybe not even as
To
bad.
be honest,
I think we're
I'd
worse.
say
I
as of
actually think we're
late,
worse.
as of late, they've been better than us.
Yeah, I think we're worse.
They had a shit start to the season. They've actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
They've turned it around a little bit.
I don't think they'd won since May.
No,
until
but
today.
they've actually shown up.
It's 2 months ago.
They have.
6 weeks they hadn't had a win.
But they've had respectable performances, not like
They haven't-
us.
they haven't been
They've
as
got
bad.
belted by 60
They haven't been as bad.
Twice.
twice.
They haven't,
And
been,
it could have been belted by more on Thursday night.
they haven't been as bad as what we've been. I don't know. This is clearly our best chance to get a win, surely.
Don't even say that anymore.
But it is. After that, I'll tell you who we got. Hawthorn. Hawthorn. Freo in Perth. Not happening. The Suns. Not happening. Port. Not happening. And Essendon. We've probably only got 2 more chances to get a win, realistically, with the way we're playing. It's this week and
So
Essendon
is
in
that
the last
8
round.
wins?
8 wins. That's where I'm at. It's 8 wins for the rest of the season. I think we said 14 and 8. Or something.
Thank fuck I didn't do that episode.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway,
Only 6 games off, to be fair. It's actually not that bad.
only 6 games
Depends on
on.
what your standards are.
Probably our best chance to get a win is all I'll say. I haven't watched enough footy over the last 6 or 7 weeks to know where Melbourne's at, but I just know
I'd
that
say right now they're better than us.
Yeah, they're better than us.
Definitely.
Yeah. I haven't watched much of them, but just going on their results and performances, I would say they're going better than us.
Simo's in the chat and he said 19 and 5. You said, Joe. We said preseason. Simo doesn't know how to do maths because that's 24 games and that's 23 in a season. So yeah. He can stick that up his ass. Ins and outs, I don't know. I mean, obviously,
I want Lemmy.
But hold
I
on.
want Lemmy.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. So McGovern and Fantasia probably miss.
Well,
So he comes in.
Fantasia definitely.
So he comes
McGovern's probably more of a precaution. He probably still plays, I reckon. Considering it's Thursday to Saturday.
Is
So
Silvani
Evans-
ready to come back? Sard?
No.
Where are they?
Nah. Oh, side maybe, actually, yeah.
Maybe Sard.
So Evans kicked 3 and had 19 in the twos. So he's probably
can't
going to
play
get a
him.
call up. Billy Wilson had 25.
We got beat by 4 goals in the VFL, didn't we?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Someone like a Billy Wilson should come in, or a Boyd.
Well, because he was stiff to get dropped.
I honestly think the club, for the next 6 weeks, as a selection committee, should just say, we're calling it. Call it, right?
Call what?
Call the season.
Call it.
It is done. Put him
Just rest everyone, right? And just play the VFL side out there. I'll tell you why. It's not tanking, but we don't. If we're getting compensation for TDK, I want pick 4, not pick 8.
So it's tanking.
to be fair,
No, seriously, think about it though.
what they
Why
should-
would you not?
Yeah.
The season's done. We're not going to make finals. Play the kids. Get games into them. Keep your captain out there. Keep your vice captain out there. Keep your leadership group out there. But everyone else, have a holiday. Go. See you later.
It's tanking. To be fair, I reckon what they probably could do, and I know Ollie Hollands has been playing off half back and then on the wing and then half forward. They could probably push him up high off the ground and they'll probably bring in Billy Wilson anyway. If they do drop off Fantasia, because obviously they will get rid of Fantasia out of obviously the match day
Yeah, he's
squad
done.
because he was playing on the wing majority of the time anyway.
Can I ask a question to both of you? Genuine question. It's kind of off topic. Are you?
Is it football related?
It's still Carlton related,
Right.
but off topic to what we're talking about now. Do you actually think we're going to turn this around next year? Genuinely, do you actually think this can turn around next year?
I don't think I don't think we're as bad as what we're showing right now. I don't.
Well, we've shown that in the past. But do you think
no?
that
But moving forward, I think we need to make some key acquisitions in terms of players and some big changes with assistant
let's say
coaches.
no, but let's say we
if
do.
we don't, are you saying if we do,
Let's say we do. Let's say you get your wish list. You get your wish list.
Then
of
yes.
whatever changes you think need to be made. Right? Do you realistically still? Do you think we're going to turn this around?
turn
next
around
season?
to what? To win a flag?
To be competitive again.
Yes.
If we make our ins,
yes.
if we make my ins, or if Pov makes his ins,
Yeah, definitely.
Do we think that as if
Yes.
we're going to
Correct.
make it 100%?
yes. I can back that in.
I have zero doubt.
Agree.
Zero doubt. in
I'm
my
telling
mind.
you
I'm
because-
telling you right now, Joe.
if we look at the right areas that need to be changed and tweaked with, we'll be competitive.
I don't reckon we can.
No, we will. We will.
I'm actually serious. I don't think we can.
What team has the high end talent of us in terms of
bloke? They've passed
What-
their
which
peak.
ones?
I don't think you understand him.
who's past their peak?
Cripps past his peak.
Okay, who else?
Wiedering's getting there. He's almost 30.
Joe, you're still going to get good years out of
Are you
Witter.
serious?
He's almost 30.
He's
Joe,
27.
you're still going to get good years
He's
out of Jacob
27.
Wiedering. Are you joking?
May was a gun 2 years ago, and he's probably like 33, 34 now.
All right, maybe not Wiedering.
Are you serious?
All right, what are you getting
Even
out of
Charlie and
Walsh?
Harry.
What are you getting out of Walsh? Realistically, what are you getting
you
out
can
of
still
Walsh?
get decent years out of Walsh. 100%
You make the right acquisitions in terms of players, you make changes in terms of coaching staff, and you get a proper head of football in, and things look very different.
Yeah, and you start developing some forward players like Motlop, Durds, and so on.
You
I'm
reckon
telling
Graham
you right
Wright's
now.
going to have that sort of impact?
Graham Wright will.
Yeah.
I think it's a different proposition to what he's taken on in the past.
For sure.
Do you
But
reckon?
I think there's a
Very
I think,
different.
What, compared to Hawthorn?
So Hawthorn, no expectation. There was no expectation.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Well, Collingwood didn't have an expectation.
Of course they did, but they had premiership players on their list,
Joe.
bloke.
Doesn't matter.
They had premiership players there.
It doesn't matter.
They just made,
Expectations
they
still
just made
high.
a grand final the year prior, 2 years prior, whatever it was. It's different.
When did
We've
Graham
done
White
fuck
get in?
all.
Yeah, but you're not looking to make a grand final. You're not looking to win the flag
No, I'm not
next year
saying-
off
I'm
the
not-
changes
no,
you're
but
trying
I'm-
to do.
I'm not saying
You're looking
that.
at trying to get the club.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're a different proposition to what he's walked into.
Yeah,
He's
but
walked
can I
into
ask you a question?
Hawthorn, who came off
But-
a dynasty, Collingwood, who played in the flag,
But what, each year,
and had premiership players on their list.
each year, Hawthorn, Collingwood, and so on, each time he entered through the door of a football club, each time it was a different proposition.
Of course,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
But the
That's
constant,
exactly right.
Can I
What are you
give you
saying?
the constant? Can I give you the constant between them that we don't have? Is they had a culture that was already set.
I don't know, Hawthorn were pretty poor.
They'd come off a dynasty. That like the culture of the Hawthorn Football Club is they're not going to bottom out for too long. They never have
I
since
don't
the
know.
early
For
2000s.
me, it's never as bad as it is, never as good as it is. Like, things can turn so quickly. You have a look at our 23 season, we were in the dark. And then look what happened.
What do
Look at
listeners
this.
say?
Do you know what I
You
mean?
can see
So
the
things
LS,
turn so
LS has
quickly.
given us a $2 donation. Thank you very much, mate. Wright isn't enough by himself. He needs help. I'm going to ask you this question from Gav Whelan, right? I'll ask you this. If Wright says Voss isn't the man, will you be on board?
Have to be. But I'll still be asking
But
questions.
reluctantly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is my point. Like, how do we know? How do we actually know that the right decisions? Hold on. Can I take you back 4 years? Brian Cook walked in. Go listen to a podcast that we did from early 2022, right? I guarantee you we're blowing goats over Brian Cook. He's going to change the culture.
Yeah,
of the
we
club.
made a prelim final, bloke.
All right,
It's
but-
not like
Well,
we
prelim.
did, it's not like we
made
did
the
nothing.
eight, finished not. Yeah.
People are forgetting. It's not like we didn't do anything in these
Yeah.
last 4 years.
Yeah, but we're still right.
It's the
I
fact
can't
that we're
question-
now
still
we're dog
right.
shit.
So what? The last 4 years, because this is Foster's fourth year.
Yeah.
In the last 4 years, this hasn't been the last. This hasn't been the best 4 years since our 95.
Oh,
Yeah,
our
exactly.
best 4-year stretch.
Since 95, well, since 2000.
I'll say Ratton had a more consistent 4 years. I reckon.
No, I'd say it's on par.
He made
Best 4 years.
He made 4 final series or something. 3 final series.
What has Voss done? 3?
2.
2.
But we made a prelim.
But we made a prelim. That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm telling
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Just be
Like-
calm.
People need to actually be more level-headed and understanding of the situation. And yeah, things can turn very quickly if you have the right people in place and have the right processes.
I'm with him.
I'm telling you right now, it's like your arms up in arms in terms of Motlop, and for example, I know other people are up in arms in Durden and Charlie and Harry in terms of his performances and lack of ability to get on the park, and Walsh, even Cripps this year, Chera. People say he's a mediocre midfielder because he just does the bare minimum, gets the 20, 25 touches every week. But in saying that, there will be a time
Where they click.
where we go on a run, we get momentum. Okay, I'm not saying it'll be consistent. I don't know. I don't know what the future will hold. But what I'm saying is you have the right processes, you have the right things in place, you have the right expectations and so on, and things can turn very, very
But
quickly.
also, don't think that a decision like the TDK, the
For sure.
cloud, don't think that doesn't go a long
that-
way in the
correct.
it'll eventuate. Okay, because the most likely he's going to go. Most likely
It
in this
actually
case.
really shit me if he signed now.
But do you know
Because it's
what?
like,
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
off.
Why are we
correct.
waiting? Yeah.
But you know what? It'll open up a door. Okay, it'll give us a draft pick. It'll give us more room in terms of salary cap. Maybe if we offload another person, more salary cap,
5,
more
6
room.
weeks ago, we're talking defensively about how good we were. Nothing there needs to really change.
No.
defensively.
And ball movement, we spoke 2
And
weeks ago
we
about
have
how
players
good we're
like
moving the ball.
Cowan and stuff that are just going to get better.
True.
All right.
in that system too.
I'm just saying,
You got Newman coming back in, Jagger Smith.
you bring the right players in for
Kemp.
for me,
Fuck, Brody
probably
Kemp.
from a forward perspective.
It's forward of centre.
yes.
It's forward of centre. A good half forward, a good small forward. Get those two players in. Get an actual assistant coach and actually can produce in that area in terms
Two.
of.
So this is
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
this is the question.
Hansen
I've
and
got.
Russell
Mate, you
need
don't
to probably
I'm
go.
telling
This
you
is
right
the
now,
question
it's
I've got.
it's 3-4 people, and we're in the mix again.
So on that, right? How much faith do you have that this group can actually improve in the area of skill execution at this point?
So you reckon everyone got drafted and they weren't able to kick the footy?
Bloke, none of them can kick a fucking
Yeah,
footy.
because-
But when you
Because
but,
when you've got
but we're moving the
confidence
footy
now-
2 years ago and everyone's
Yeah.
blowing.
Like, come on. It's not that. It's the fact that Richmond, we lost because of low expectation on us. Okay?
No,
The
it's
fir-
low expectation on the whole club. That
Yeah, yeah,
Richmond
yeah.
loss wasn't valued enough about where we're actually at as a club. You can reside to the fact that this year we're nowhere. It's fine to do that. But then next year you start again. You know?
Is there any other questions in the chat?
No, just Simo laughing.
Fuck Simo.
All right. All right. Melbourne this week.
He's cooking me. He's behind there just laughing. I can't.
Melbourne this week. Are we winning or are we losing?
Lose.
Yeah, losing, I reckon. Yeah.
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 I'll just say win. Why not?
How much?
It's got to come from somewhere. We've got to get one at some point, surely. Even when we were bad, we still got to win every now and then. It was like, oh, it's come out of nowhere. Surely it's this week.
Have you watched us?
Fuck yeah. Simo's got a question. He said, who are you going to start again with? He said in quotes, 3 to 4 people were in the mix again and they're laughing. Yeah. Anyway.
What do you think, Joe? Do you reckon it's you can make a few adjustments and then here we go, we're off again or not? What you reckon? It's wholesale changes.
I don't think we need a full rebuild, right? I think I think that'd be a bad decision if we went and gutted the list, right?
Impossible. Never going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to go down that path again. I think we need to change assistant coaches around Voss first before we make a call on him. See if we can get something out of the group with some better personnel around him and support. I think Wright coming in is going to be good.
I'll tell you something.
I just look at the core group.
So, for example, all right, you got 44 players on a list.
I'll look at the core group.
How many players do you get rid of? Don't give me names. Just give me numbers. How many players do you need to get rid of?
We're actually going to do this
before
exercise.
Before
In our last
we
episode.
make or get close to making top 4.
Listen.
How many players do you actually think that is, honestly? Do you reckon you can do it
Probably
with
10?
You reckon 10? I reckon we can do it with 5 or 6.
I would tend to agree 5 or less.
Yeah,
I'm at
honestly.
it with 5 or less. I'll tell you
I
something.
reckon it's 10, but I don't think it's 10 right now. I think it's 10 over the next 2 years.
But
Listen,
I reckon we can change 5
Joe
or
and
6 now in
Jules.
this offseason and then make top 4. You ever look at Collingwood? Collingwood is what, 2017 or 18? Mate, they were like bottom 2, bottom 3, and all of a sudden they made a grand final next year.
But they made a grand final 2 years prior. They already had that.
In 2018.
Yeah. I mean, I
19.
guess
They
we came third 2 years
Correct.
ago.
Can I
It's
say
true.
something?
It's true.
You have to understand.
It's so close.
You have to have a
Margins are so
reality.
close.
You have to have a. There's again another decision. All right. Now we got rid of Kennedy, and I'll keep bringing this back. We got rid of Kennedy and Owies. Okay. If the expectations of where the club wanted to be at, you have to bring in players that are better.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to
That's
bring
what
in
we didn't
players.
do last year.
Listen, you have to bring in players that are better than those two.
It's
if
hard
you
when
don't,
the-
Jules.
Only reason why they didn't do that is because salary cap. They didn't manage salary cap really well.
Oh, yeah, true.
Only reason. Because you have players like Charlie Curnow kicking 0 goals in 4 games, getting 800-900 a year.
So listen to me.
800-900 a year. Yes or no?
No, but listen, you're not listening.
That's the reason.
Go, Dan.
No, you're not. You're actually not even listening, because the fact is this: you get rid of those two. All right, you don't bring in
how can-
players. Then what happens is now it takes you to lose against Richmond, against all these fucking teams to go. Oh, we've got a depth issue. I'm sorry, that's
So,
that.
I don't think we've got a depth issue. I don't think it's that
Because you're not
that
bringing in
drastic.
you're all right. We got Jagger. Yeah, we
but-
got Jagger.
Payson,
all right?
how can you bring these players in?
You have to bring in better if
How?
you want to go. If you want to be more, you get
How?
rid of
So,
a Harry. You get rid of a Harry if you
Correct.
think he's not right.
Correct.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Correct.
I don't
That's
know-
what happens.
I don't know how you do it, but
So
it's,
if you get rid of a Harry, then you bring
Correct.
in 2 players better than Kennedy and Owies, man.
I don't know how you do it, but I'll put it to you this way, right?
And then you're competitive
I agree.
again.
I agree
I'll
with
put
that.
it to you this way.
I agree with that.
Did Gold Coast better their list?
Over
but-
the years, I have.
No, last year. Dan Rioli, John Noble.
Yeah,
Of
I think it's
course,
easier
right?
for them though.
Of course, it's easier.
definitely is.
I
It's
understand.
so much easier for
I
them because
understand
they
that.
get draft picks left, right, and center.
I understand that.
And-
And
did
don't
all right.
underestimate Hardwick as
Hold
well.
on, hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
Did
easy-
Hawthorn-
it's
did
easier
Hawthorn
for
better
them.
their list?
Yeah, but you know
Barras
what?
and Battle
But can I
come
ask you
in.
a question?
Hold on,
But-
hold on,
but
wait.
Hawthorn, do you know what?
I'm agreeing, and
do you know what Hawthorn done really, really well that we're not able? And I actually went with a colleague. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Of messaging him. Okay, not all day, but most of the day. We're unable to develop players that are picks. Well, in the rounds of round 2 or round probably 3 and beyond,
Even round 2.
or even round 2, or rookies to actually perform. He's a Sydney supporter. He rattled off around 5-6 players
Easily, yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
We got no one.
We've also had
No
an
one.
ability to identify talent when bringing players in. It's
true.
Francis Evans, number 1.
Rushed.
Correct. This is the problem. You fix those things, the club turns.
Yeah.
Goes a long way,
Hawthorn
man.
bettered their list. Bulldogs bettered their list. They brought in Kennedy and a few others. Freo bettered their list, bring in Shea Bolton. All 4 of those teams were sitting around where we were last year.
We did not
went
value
backwards.
Kennedy.
Went backwards.
We did not value
so,
Owies enough.
Well,
if
didn't value Kennedy in
I'll
the
put it to you this
prelim,
way,
you've taken him off.
I'll give you an
I'm telling
early
you, man.
prediction for next season right now. If I don't see in this offseason that our list gets better, our list gets better overall, right, than the teams around us, it's a very easy prediction. You're not going to get better. We haven't done that successfully for a long time, really. When we did it, the last time we did it, Chera and Hewitt went up, climbed. Seriously, they're the last two big acquisitions we brought in where it's like, fuck, that's made our list a lot better. True or not?
Yeah,
That's
I've
2022.
said this.
That's 2022.
We literally said players.
The thing is, though, the senior players or the top 5, 6, 7, 8 players need to understand that they need to leave some money on the table, or else it's not going to happen.
Brisbane.
Or one of them need to be traded.
That's-
It's that
that's the
simple.
one.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, agree. Look, to close it out, look at Brisbane. Take it back to where we started here
Simple.
about our trajectories at the same time, right? They're up there, we're stagnating again, yeah? They bring in Joe Danaher. They bring in Charlie Cameron. They bring in Josh Dunkley. They bring in Tom Duday. He hasn't even played a game yet. Like, they're making their list better every year. Why is it that we stagnate with our list? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's salary cap.
So, for example, for example, Cripps, yeah? What is he on? 900? A mil?
8 or 9.
1.1? What is he on? Probably around that ball mark, between 9 and 1.1.
Who?
Cripps.
One.
So he's on 1.
I think it's one they reported.
So he's
tonight.
on 1. Do you reckon in this offseason, if he says, you know what, if he's got 2 years left in his contract, what he is, you know what, I'm not taking 1. I'm taking 7.
Yeah, the game. Yeah.
What are you going to do, Charlie? What are you going to do, Harry? What are you going to do, Walsh? Are we here just to earn money, or are we here to actually win a flag? Because if you don't win a flag, unfortunately, you know what? Unless you win a Brownlow, you're not going to be remembered. What do you be remembered for? Just to take money, or do you want to actually be remembered to win a flag? It's that simple. Because if you actually if you take off 200 from those five players,
opens the door.
All of a sudden, that's 500-600 grand. That's a player.
Yeah, I know, but that's up to them to be able to,
Correct.
Anyway.
What do they want to do?
That's unlikely to happen. I don't know where it's going
Is
to come
Graham
from.
Wright having input on that?
I'm telling you
I'm
right
Graham
now,
Wright,
you can
I'm
sit
going
down.
Graham
straight
Wright,
to them.
agree.
I'm going straight to them.
You
And
can
that's
sit
the
them down.
impact that he can have.
Well, maybe. We'll see. Anyway.
Keep calm. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10.
Not happy, Jen!
Say it.
Nah, I just said that maybe it's been a not happy Dan the whole time.
Yeah.
And I know who he's got in the gun tonight. Go. This is personal.
I got 3 in the gun
All right, go.
because I missed a week.
3.
First one.
Jules going to like this one, actually. You might chime in. Real estate agents.
Oh, worst.
Nah. Hey, at the moment,
Yeah.
and we always say it, I don't know if I'm offending them by saying this, but you can genuinely lie
They can.
and get away with
Oh,
it.
we can. Or
No,
they can.
they-
Yeah,
they can.
Yeah.
What is happening at the moment that
It's
I'm
a joke.
seeing
It's a joke.
is an absolute joke.
It's bad.
I saw a property, okay, listed for 9 to 950, sold for 1.25.
Happens a lot.
I saw another one, 300k over. That doesn't happen.
What do you mean? The one that I went to was 800.
This one here.
sold
what?
for 1.2.
Yeah. Someone needs to. That's fucked.
It's bad.
Number 1. Number 2.
Some would say do your research in the area.
Number 2.
It's still bad.
No, it's
I
bad.
actually agree with that one. This
It's
one I
bad.
agree with. I agree with that one. I'm going to back down on that one. I don't know about the other two. We'll see.
My embroiderer.
For Piotr.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's definitely not watching. Now I told her because I'm hiring a new person, and I need the uniform ready for this person to start. It's going to look weird if they're just wearing black. Anyway,
Then they gear.
she goes, I handed it on Monday. She goes, it'll be ready Wednesday. Rock up Wednesday, and I'm not going to call out the business. Oh, I forgot about your order. And laughs.
Good culture, that
Hold
guy.
on. Did you follow up?
No, I go, can you do it now?
No. Did you follow up prior? So what was the gap in between
Monday to Wednesday.
ordering?
Monday to Wednesday.
Oh, so 2 days. Yeah,
2
fair enough.
days.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Could have at least said I was really busy or something and I would have had a bit of sympathy.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't have.
Turn up on Friday. Turn up on Friday. This is good. This is best. Turn up on Friday. She goes, come on Friday, it'll definitely be done. Turn up on Friday. Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
No
yeah,
way.
not twice.
If anyone has an embroiderer,
Dan's in the market.
message.
That's two. Who's the third? This is personal, this one.
My mum.
She's definitely not watching, but we'll clip it.
I love my mum.
Yeah, go on.
But on the weekend, she cooked me something chronic. So we had the birthday for the
Yeah.
extended family, Father Sandra, as I said at the start of the show
Yesterday.
And I was scrambling because I worked. Then I went home, picked up the cake back in Point Cook. Okay, went back to my area. Hour and a half turnaround of getting the cake
Easy.
and coming back. We had the thing at 1:30, 12:30. We had an hour. Hey, Dan, everyone's here. Where are you guys? Obviously, I'm like, far out. Like, we got to get going. Lauren then just went into a spiral. One person there.
Who was it?
I got there at 1:45. There was only one
Everyone
person.
here.
Everyone is here. Why aren't you guys here yet?
That'd cook me.
No, do you know how much stress that
Nah,
put on the
that-
whole thing?
That would cook me.
I had a headache. I had to take two Panadols.
I can empathise with that. You know, that's three that I actually agree with this week.
Oh, okay, because the rest are all fake.
LS says there's a good embroiderer in Mooney Ponds. It's called What a Name.
Send it through.
He did.
No, it's not to there. I don't read the chat. Send it to the Almost Blues Brothers messaging. Message the thing.
It's on you. What's
No,
a
I
name?
want private chat.
No, we lose this. We actually
Yeah,
can't
you
go
lose
through
it.
this.
We can't see
You
this.
You can watch it back with live replay.
You hide it back and only look at your parts.
Is that it?
Well, I got 3. I made up for the week that I didn't have anything.
Good. All right. See you next week.
We don't talk about Voss
What?
and the incident.
What incident?
Well, I was a Collingwood supporter in the end.
No,
I actually couldn't believe it was Collingwood supporter.
it's disgusting, to be fair.
It makes sense.
Crazy.
I was actually a bit shocked to think it was one of ours initially, but
Yeah,
makes sense.
I
The
agree.
DS.
DS.
Simo.
Oh, Simo, probably. Anyway, bye. Back every now and then, but